Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As I have told you before in my last video, that in my next video I will give you the sentence formation form of task 1C. I will give you some common types of sentences that you can write in four specific charts. Our first one is line, second bar, third table, and fourth pie chart. See, in four of these you can write these 10 types of sentences. First one is follow, then increase, decrease, range, difference, double half, similar, maximum, minimum, respectively, and fraction. Our first one is follow. In this, the details or the values must be in descending order, and there must be at least 2 to 3 values. For example, you can write like this: the proportion of A in 2004 was 20%, comma, followed by B with 15%. And if you have three values, then you have to need to put a comma there, and then by C with 10%. And for our increase sentences, you can, in this, the time should vary. For example, you can write like this: the ratio of A in 2010 was 20%, which increased to 25% by tell or n 2011. See, by tell or n, you can write any of these. Our second sentence can be: the ratio of A in 2010 was 20%, which increased by 5% in or till 2011. See, you need to calculate the depth difference or the percentage by which the ratio of A has been increased, and I have also calculated that and written that. Our third sentence can be: an increase of 5% was noticed in the ratio of A in 2011, as it was 25% in 2011, and or you can write it was 20% in 2010. See, you can write the first year before increase or the second one after an increase. And our next type of this sentence is decrease, and this also time should vary. And let's go with our sentences. Our first sentence can be: the ratio of A in 2010 was 20%, 25%, which decreased to 20% by till or end 2011. See, all of these sentences are similar to increase type of sentence, but see, remember to change the word. As see, in that there was an increase, and in this there was an decrease. And the second sentence is: the ratio of A in 2010 was 25%, which decreased by 5% in or till 2011. Or third one can be: the decrease of 5% was noticed in the ratio of A in 2011, as it was 25% in 2010 and it was 20% in 2011. Our next type of sentence is range. See, in this there must be minimum three figures, as range between lowest and highest figure. You have to write like this: firstly the lowest figure, then the highest one. For example, let in 2010 A is equal to 10%, B is equal to 18, and C is equal to 15. So how we will write? See, we will write like this: the ratio of A, B, and C in 2010 ranged between 10 and 18%. See, I have written the lowest value in the first, and after this I have written the highest one. Let's take another example of this. Let the value of A in 2010 is equal to 10%, and 2011 is equal to 15, and in 2012 is equal to 30. So how we write like this? We will write like this, like from. In this we have different years, okay, and different values, but in the before one we have different values but same year. In this we will write like this: from 2010 to 2012 the ratio of A lied between 10% and 15. Our next type of sentence is difference. For example, see, in this you must need to calculate the difference as by which it has been increased, decreased, or anything. See, in this you have to write like this: the difference of 5% was noticed in the ratio of A in 2010 and 2011. See, do not forget to write its exact values, as it was 20% in 2010 and 25% in 2011. See, in this we are not writing that it has increased or decreased, so you need to write both of these values. And the second sentence can be: there was a difference of 5% between the ratio of A in 2010 and 2011, as it was 20% in the former year and 25% in later one. Former means the first one and the latter means second one. Our next type of sentence can be more or less. The ratio of A in 2011 was 25%, which was 5% more than in 2010. See, in this we have written the exact value of A in the first year or after first or second year. Here I have written about the second year, that the year after means that in the initial year it was less, and after a year, after some time it is increased. So see, as I have written that it was 25% in 2011 means in the next year, comma, I have put it here semicolon, which was 5% more than that in 2010. It exactly represents that in 2010 it was 20% and now it is 25%, as there is 5% increase. Or we can write like this all in less also, as the ratio of A in 2010 was 20%, comma, which was 5% less than that in 2011, as it totally represents that in 2011 it is going to be 25% and in 2010 it's 20%. Or you can write a different sentence as, see, in 2010 the ratio of A was like let's imagine 10%. The ratio of A was 10%, which was like, let's write 5% more or less. If it's more, then you can write more. If it's less, then you can write less. Then the ratio of B in the same year or in 2011. Okay, it's another variation, or it's a different type of sentence than that you can write as, C. It's a complex sentence that will help you to get more scores. Definitely it will not deduct your scores. Next type of sentence is double and half. Double or half. And let's take example of this also. The ratio of A in 2010 was 25%, which was double or half than the proportion of B in 2010 or A in 2011 or B in 2011. See here how I have written the ratio. Firstly I have written that or given the value of A or the ratio of A in the 2010, as I have specifically directly written that in 2010 it was 20%, but after that I have written that which was double or half. See, if it's a double, it means that in the ratio of A, it's in the ratio of B, or in the next year or in the initial before year, it was 40, it was 10, because I have written double here. Double means 20, it's half means 10%. 10%. See, then the proportion of B in 2010. It represents that the proportion of B in the same year or in 2010 was 10%, and it's the value of A is double. Or you can write it is the double than the proportion of A in 2011. It means that in the next year it's going to be 10%, and now it's 20. Our next sentence can be the ratio of A in 2010 was 20%, which was double